So more IBC news, this time in the field of Sony. We finally got the update that FX3 users has been waiting for since this camera has been inception. We finally got shutter angle. It is now, that firmware update is now available. So I'm just gonna go over quickly what is in this update alongside this. And then I'm also going to take the camera out and show you guys with the new shutter angle. Before I do want to make sure to always just make sure you read the fine prints of downloading this firmware update. I would hate to see you go through an errand and, you know, have to pay $700 to Sony to fix the firmware of their own firmware. Yeah. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave a link to that, but of a fellow YouTuber who basically has dealt with firmware issues with Sony, and yeah, wasn't pleasant. So I would either say, make sure you read the fine print really carefully, download it, but I also will say, if you want to, just wait for the firmware updates to just, if you hear about any bugs. I'll just say this from my own individual video perspective. I've already downloaded it, I've already installed it. As of right now, I haven't seen any issues. I'm able to see the shutter angle and it works. So no issues that I have seen right now, but it's always good to take precautions. All right, so let's go through some of the things, the features that comes with 6.0. So obviously the big one is the fact that you now get to choose between shutter angle and shutter speed, which is something that I have been waiting so long for it to come out, and it's finally here. So that's the big thing. It allows you to add okay, not good, or keep flags to clips and movies. This is great. So essentially what this does is the fact that it allows you to basically tag your flags. If you want to get rid of it, or you want to say, hey, all right, it's fine, it's passable, or you know what, no, this is a good take. So this is something other cameras have, especially cinema cameras. So I'm really glad that this is finally in the FX3. It improves the image quality when using 3D LUTs software. So awesome. So if there's been any issues with LUTs or previewing your LUTs on your screen, it looks like that's been improved as well. They added the S09 tone color mode to picture profile, which I'm assuming this is a new picture profile, 709 picture profile, which is cool. I'm never going to use it. I've always shoot S-Log3, and I'm going to continue to shoot S-Log3. So I don't see the reason to do that. And I believe that is it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, the big obviously feature is the shutter angle, but also you now get to tag your clips, which is very well done, especially if you're doing, you know, long takes, or you want to just make sure you can get to your good ones. So that's great for the metadata, and a new picture profile. So there's two ways that you can actually download the firmware. You can take obviously your SD card, plug it into your computer, download it there, and then install it. The other option you can do is if you have the Creator app, and you have an account with Sony, you can upload the firmware via the app. So you don't have to plug anything in, and you just let it sync via Bluetooth. I would suggest that you make sure your phone, if possible, is connected via USB-C. So just make sure the connection is a bit more stable. Now, again, I didn't have any issues, but just be in mind that there is potential. Obviously, it's a Bluetooth. There's potential for disconnection. So I would say just for the safest measure, you would probably want to upload it via SD cards. So that's the way to do it. But I just wanted to let you know you can do it during the Creator app. I uploaded it via the Creator app. I personally didn't have any issues, but I also made sure, one, my camera was set to pretty much 100%. And I also made sure that no other applications was open. And that was the only thing connected to it. And I left my phone like literally right next to the camera. So now the next thing you all will see is me showing you guys the new shutter angle profile. But as you guys can see right there, there is the shutter angle right there. And I will go in and I'm going to change the settings real quickly. I'm going to just go up to 60 frames a second. And as you can see, still, this is the beauty about shutter angle, being able to just quickly swap through this, go to 120 frames a second, you see the exposure is changing. Finally, we're, getting what should be a cinema camera, and we're now getting that in here. So that's great that we finally are getting this. If you need to know what it is, you just need to go into your exposure tab, the first set of the tab, and there it is. You go from shutter speed to shutter angle, and then you can do auto slow shutter. I'm gonna turn that off because I don't need auto slow shutter. So, but yeah, this is it. Very simple, very straightforward, and now we can just have 180-degree shutter angle no matter what we're shooting at. Just let me know what you guys think. Are you guys enjoying shooting with the shutter angle now that it's finally here? I would love to know. Leave your comments down below. And as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, take care, everyone.